The European Union ban on Masood Azhar are picking pace, and Germany, as part of the European Union, is taking part in these discussions. It's come after France last week decided to freeze Azhar's assets, and taking India's side in the matter, France had also announced that it would take it up with the European Union. This is the latest now. After France, it's Germany that's joining in for the discussions for action against Jaish Mohammad chief Masood Azhar. A European Union-wide freeze on Masood Azhar's assets is what can be expected, because that's what began in France. And now with Germany joining in, two other heavyweights of the European Union, India is finding increasing support from the European Union to enforce a ban and blacklist Masood Azhar. This is a development that's come right after France's action. France was the first to push for Azhar to be put on a European Union list of terrorists and slap sanctions on him as well. And we have our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal joining us live with more details that he is picking up from his sources. Siddhant, talk to us. What are your sources telling you at this point in time?
Yes, after France, Germany has now confirmed that discussions are underway in European Union regarding the listing of Masood Azhar as a terrorist under the European Union. We know that France has already frozen the assets of Masood Azhar. There was a joint release by the Economy Minister and the Interior Ministry and the Foreign Ministry of France announcing the freeze on the assets of Masood Azhar, the chief of Jaish Mohammad, the group behind the Pulwama terror attack, the worst on the Indian soil, on Indian security personnel in last 2 decades. But what Germany has said, the spokesperson of the German embassy told Wion that not only that Germany is part of the entire discussion, the discussion procedure has started, and of course it's a big victory for India, given the fact that what China did by holding the listing of Masood Azhar as an international terrorist at the United Nations Security Council. And just 1 day after that development last week, we saw that there were diplomats from the United Nations Security Council saying that we may be looking at different ways now other than the United Nations Security Council. And one of the procedures is that separately different regions of the world may start listing Masood Azhar as an international terrorist, and of course going forward for his the asset freeze, the arms embargo and the travel ban on him. Already France has announced, so if he can't enter France now, there will be arms embargo. Any equipment cannot be transferred to Masood Azhar. So clearly it shows that how the world is speaking in one voice when it comes to Masood Azhar. Yesterday we saw the Russian envoy here in New Delhi speaking exclusively to Wion and clearly saying that they side with India, they stand by with India in the entire the tensions which happened between India and Pakistan, and called Pulwama attack as an act of international terrorism.